you need information about the Colossi?
Descendant, I know you fought your fair share of intercept at the Colossi that we've dealt with so far. At first I thought it must be. I'll begin preparation.
Have you completed preparations? Ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment.
We've detected signs of the quantum energy extract. We need to get our hands on that. Then we should be able to find a way. Now that we're here, the inverted iron but the inversion technology we have, based on the data, I hope that...
I mean, we can always rely on our RK somehow, if something happens. So we got us this far, right?
RK's an unfathomable power, with unfathomable potential, too.
That's what you call hope, Jaber.
Hope.
We've detected quantum energy coming from the Vulgus battery. I'll send a supply box. Retrieve the battery from the enemy and send it this way. Blair, cover me while I carry out the analysis mission.
Huh? What about your turret?
The turret isn't invincible. Besides, we don't have any tactical armored vehicle. So if the enemy swarms us, we don't have the firepower to stop them.
Oh, well, when it comes to firepower, it's gotta be me. I got your back. Focus on your mission.
Supply box should be arriving there soon. Be ready. detecting the same type of energy as the battery has, flowing from inside the cave. I've identified numerous traps inside the cave, so be careful.
I need to be healed!
Jaber, this base is connected to the Prime Hand's ruins and the power grid. It's another phase shift gate. Analyzing this type of equipment will be much more efficient for me. I will try to understand what the Vulgus were up to here. Damon extracted energy from the phase shift gate here, then overloaded it by sending power to the seal gate. All the power facilities nearby were set up for this purpose.
Demolish the cave where the extractor is located! Master Amon has achieved his goal!
Did you just hear that? Get out now! The enemy is going after the cave.
If only I was able to attack. I would not have allowed them to get this far. However, for all of you, this is your opportunity to earn new body prosthetics and persona.
Thank you for all your hard work, Descendant. Now let's find a way to reactivate the phase shift gate.
No.
Found another one not too far away. Sending coordinates. Energy is gradually getting weaker. Hurry. I hope we're not too late. Wait. I can see the movements of their raid party. don't stop them, they'll try to repair the energy neutralizing device.
Get it ready.
Looks like Eamon's hunting hound has made an appearance. Careful you don't get bitten. What a relief. You weren't too late. Wait. There was a minor problem when I tried to activate the phase shift gate. Let's meet at the entrance to the Prime Hands ruins.
So, this isn't one of those situations where one of us has to remain outside to control the energy, is it? You're not disagreeing with me.
Supply box should be arriving there soon. Be ready. Hold on. I'm detecting the same type of energy as the battery has, flowing from inside the cave. I've identified numerous traps inside the cave, so be careful.
Jaber, this space is connected to the Prime Hands ruins and the power grid. It's another phase shift gate. Ha! Analyzing this type of equipment will be much more efficient for me. I will try to understand what the Vulgus were up to here. Eamon extracted energy from the phase shift gate here, then overloaded it by sending power to the sealed gate. All the power facilities nearby were set up for this purpose.
access the cave where the extractor is located. Master Amon has achieved this goal.
Did you just hear that? Get out now! The enemy is going after the cave.
Loading.
If only I was able to attack. I would not have allowed them to get this far. However, for all of you, this is your opportunity to earn new body prosthetics and persona.
Thank you for all your hard work, Descendant. Now let's find a way to reactivate the phase shift gate. A drone that can collect energy will be arriving shortly. Be ready, Descendant. I will identify the Vulgus units which have high quantum energy saturation levels. Be careful, Descendant. There is a Vulgus attempting to steal the energy.
I don't have enough firepower to cover Jaber by myself. Can you take out some enemies from your side? I can't tell if this is a Descendant or Jaber's turret.
The fire turret. That's not a bad idea. I'll add it to my list of things to develop.
this amount of energy, we should be able to reactivate the phase shifting. Thank you, Descendant.
All operation units, check comms. Because you've hit the nail on the head. As Eamon didn't, but we have to consider we need two.
No time to waste. Jaber, you operate the gate. I'll cover you. We'll hold this place down no matter what. Infiltration team, you guys go and retrieve the Ironheart. Does that work for everyone?
Blair, it won't be smooth sailing for you guys.
Ha! You think your job's gonna be any easier? Good luck, infiltration team. Guide, you hang in there too.
I promise we'll return with the Ironheart, no matter what. Descendant, I have checked the map of the ruins that was sent to your receive. I will guide you to the Prime Hands. The map was created during an expedition from a few decades ago, but it's still highly reliable. It seems our operation has been made possible through the sacrifices of these early descendants. Oh no. Eamon has stationed a large number of forces within the ruins. The Vulgus commander who attacked Blair and the recon squad must be here as well. I recommend being prepared for sporadic battles. There are also likely to be a number of traps set up to prevent us from advancing. According to the records, in order to activate the Prime Hands, power must be established throughout the ruins. The records mention a power facility. I will guide you there. It seems as if the Vulgus have prevented the power facility from being operational. Let's remove the circuit jammers and get the power facility up and running, Descendant. Sizable Vulgus forces headed your way. I believe they are trying to prevent you from activating the power supply.
Master Raven! The vermin are awakening the ruins! I think they're after the Ironheart! Please! We need reinforcements! Master Aemon! Strange. There's no response. It doesn't make sense. Master Aemon should be on Corell's ship. Keep requesting reinforcements!
The electronic jamming signal installed by Jaber is blocking Vulgus communication. If we can keep this up, we have a chance of winning. This operation will work, provided there are no surprises with the inversion process.
had to prove my loyalty for decades to get these prosthetics and persona. But I will share my persona with anyone that kills the Descendant now. This is your chance to become my clone.
Descendant, we're approaching the zone where the prime hands are located. Hold on just a little longer. Release didn't fall on schedule. There's no mention of this in past expedition records. And the temperature is rising in this partition. The partition is being kept in place so that the room system can respond to the thermal fatigue. If this temperature change was caused by the radiant heat generated by the inverted energy, then the level when the inverted energy reaches its peak exceeds even my imagination. Humans won't be able to withstand it even for 1 second. Descendant, can you hear what I'm saying? Descendant, you must stop the operation. I didn't have enough information. Even if we set the inverse calculation of the radiant heat as low as possible, the human body cannot withstand inverted energy. Descendant!
Infiltration team, this is Jaber. Requesting an update on the current state of the operation.
What are you gonna do with that intel? Wouldn't it be faster to just ask them when it'll be over? Damn, that hurts. Pass me some more rounds.
That's the last magazine. Use it sparingly.
Descendant, I heard the infiltration of the ruins was a success, and the inverted Ironheart has been retrieved. How's the operation going? Do you think we have a chance? Corell's ships are slowly appearing at the White Knight Gulch. Hopefully we'll hear some good news from the front. Any of them. Descendant, please respond.
Descendant, I understand your intention now. I see you've decided to put your faith in hope. It seems not only did I lack information regarding the inversion process, I also did not know enough about humankind and descendants. I support your decision. I will never give up, Descendant.
So it has come to this. Increase the spectral laser output to max. Slice up the Descendant.
Descendant, that laser device runs on an external battery. I will display the location of the battery's heat source on the receiver. Destroy it.
different from the other paltry soldiers I killed. I will kill you and make a new prosthetic from your body. Master Aemon, please watch over me.
The inverted Ironheart is forcing the dimensional wall to open. If this occurs at all of the prime hands, the dimensional balance will collapse completely. The Ironheart must be contained. Watch out! Descendant! Is reacting to the inverted energy. Absorbed into your subconscious arcade space. Take heart, Descendant. I am with you. The remaining energy is at 34%. The dimensional wall is stabilizing. Remaining energy at 21%, 16%. You're almost there. Remaining energy at 0%. You've done it, Descendant. The Ironheart has been transported to the safest possible location, into the subconscious space of your arcade, where I first met you. However, the Ironheart in your subconscious space can be removed only once. If you attempt to embrace this Ironheart again, your arcade will be unable to endure it. This means we have only a single opportunity to convey and destroy the Ironheart. Do not worry, Descendant. We will prevail.